Hey YouTubers, what's going on? I am exhausted. Yesterday I had to go and take care of some stuff in New York. Took care of that. Sold some stuff to my boy, the Dominican bomber, my dude JC over in Ridgewood, Queens. I took him some glassware stuff, sold that to him for a price we both agreed upon. We both were happy with it. I drove away with an empty pickup truck, and he walked away in his shop to a shop full of stuff. So happy with that. Um, and outside of that, me and fam Eric is we're doing some stuff this week, and I wasn't gonna do a garage sale, but there's some things coming up. Obviously, it has something to do with the stuff you see me come here with on what day was that? Tuesday. Outside of that, today was Isaiah's first day back in school. His birthday was Tuesday. And, I dropped him off. And then from there, I went thrifting. Then from thrifting, I had plans to just go straight from there. I was going to go to two other thrift spots. Then, I was going to go to my follow-up appointment from me being in the hospital. My blood sugar and everything is still a little high. So, they got to manage it with other shit. It's crazy. But the complications fall in the fact that I'm actually in remissions from bone cancer. So between having bone cancer and now being diabetic, both of those play neck and neck or side by side. So that it's not like I have a poor diet. It's just that shit is what it is. So anyway, enough of that bullshit. So I came in thrifting today to find out. I mean, yesterday I went to look for bins, and I go there today to find out. Oh, excuse me. To find out that yesterday I missed a bag of some Star Wars figures and GI Joes, so I was a little upset about that. I was like, "Fuck," but I went there today to look for to get more bins. So I wound up getting I think 3 or 4 bins, which I didn't get none yesterday, which is pretty dope because now what they're doing is at this facility they're actually getting like they're actually keeping clear bins like this one right here. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I give me 1 second. Let me answer this phone. Hey, what's poppin', YouTubers? What's good? So I had to stop the phone. I mean, I had to stop the video because my boy Tony, aka the Muppet, he called me. Wasn't for him on Saturday, I wouldn't have got a decent spot. But one turn always deserves another because we do that kind of shit for each other. And he was actually reaching out to me about the Facebook post with the bag of Joes and stuff I picked up today. So as I was saying. Excuse me, before he called, is that so yeah, like I was saying yesterday, I left early because there was no bins, and I forgot I left early, but I had no plans of going to New York and sell stuff and all that other stuff, but it wound up happening. And you know what I'm saying? So, when I got back this morning, I was like, somebody was like, well, guess what came out yesterday? And I was like, oh, G.I. Joe stuff. He's like, yep. And guess who got it? So some new group of, I don't know if they're from Guatemala, wherever the fuck they're from. I've been one of the only people that was, for like the last 4 or so years buying mainly toys there. I mean, there's toys and video games and comics and shit that was mainly my shit. Everybody else had their own thing. So I do feel like my toes kind of get stepped on, but I've been away for a while. So, I am the kind of person that truly knows. Believing and knowing is two totally different things. But I truly know that, you're only entitled to what you get. You're not entitled to shit in that store, technically, until you go to the register and pay. Because they could just go to the register, wait for them to ring all your shit up and say, listen, we don't want you here no more. You can't buy this stuff. And they could take everything away from you. I mean, they have those rights. So you're not, so you really have no rights to anything, even if it's in your fucking cart. Until you go to the register and pay for it and walk out that door, none of this shit is yours. But I truly believe, just like everybody else, that there's certain things that we have our own rules, and you know how that goes. So you really don't like people coming around stepping on your toes. I mean, I share, and sometimes I don't get crazy like these guys. I just fall back when a lot of them go rushing like they did yesterday. That's why I left. I was like, you know what? Too many people here, too many hands. I'm not trying to get kicked out or asked to go to the office because too much nonsense is going on. I'm a grown ass man. I'm not gonna argue or push myself in front of anything that I gotta pay for. That's just, I think that's animalistic and stupid. But anyhow, I actually wound up getting some bins today, which I didn't get none yesterday, and I actually wound up getting a bag of Joe stuff. Ironically, the bag actually has not one, not two, not three, but all four of the 1989 turtles in it as well. And let me show you the bag. Well, this is the tag. I'm not going to show the tag because somebody will probably know where it's at. But this is the bag. I'm not going to even say what I paid for the bag because it's crazy. Now, everything today cost me about $130 or something like that. That's including this bag. So this bag alone is worth that alone. So I got a Supreme suit. Like it's like a hoodie with shorts. It's Supreme. I got this white t-shirt by, I think it's BNMF or some company. It's a white t-shirt and it has like a gray silhouette of the original 93 or 92 Dream Team, or 91. It had of course it has Dominique Wilkins, I think Charles Barkley, Patrick Ewing, Michael Jordan, I think Scottie Pippen, and it's either 5 or 6 faces on it. I got it for me. It is white. It's not gleaming white, but it's white enough, and I like it, so I purchased it. I think I purchased some other clothes too. I just forgot what the fuck it was. Because yesterday I wound up getting 2 brand new pairs of joggers. I got a pair of like a light blue, which is almost the same color of the shorts that I wore yesterday, which happens to be the same colorway of the racing stripes on my Mustang. And the joggers were Nike. They were like that sky blue with white around it. So $20. Brand new with tags. So I brought them, and a pair of Spider. Now those were size extra large, which I'm really a 34. Believe it or not, my waist is like a 34, 36 depending on the cut. But I got those joggers because I like them. And other than that, I wouldn't have got them in an extra large, but I liked them so much, I was like, fuck it. So they might be, if they are too baggy, I'll just turn around, resell them, or just whatever with it. But the Spider company, they were all black. It's a thinner material, but they're all black, and they are a size large, so they'll fit me a lot more snug. Because joggers should not be baggy on you. Joggers supposed to be snug anyway, snug to almost fitted. That's how joggers. That's why they're called joggers. They're not meant to be fucking baggy. Because you jog with them. It's just like having motorcycle gear on. Shit should be fitted. Motorcycle gear should not be loose on you, unless you're on a Harley and you got on dungarees or something. Other than that, jeans, what we want to call them. But anyhow, so today I wound up getting 2 older like boxes, like accessories from Thomas the Train, older shit. They're kind of expensive because the one box I looked up, I seen it sell for like 45 to 60, pre-owned. And it's small boxes. And another one was, I think one was like a trestle, and I forgot what the other one is. And then a bin. They like normally they have these smaller, almost like this bin here. Oh, wrong side. Well, wait a minute, where's my hand at? Okay, well, damn it. Like a micro version of this bin where they put like cars and shit in and stuff. So they had a bin like that with the Thomas Train stuff in it. And although like the Thomas Train like vehicles, and these are the older ones, the ones that they're like a magnet where they have like a little silver ball thing, and those are, you could tell those are older ones because most of them are wood and shit like that, and those go for some money because they stopped making Thomas Train. I don't even think Tommy makes it no more. And prices always fluctuates, but Thomas stuff seems like it's coming back around again because it's going back up again. And I know people that asked me about it around the time when I was still doing toy shows, and one guy was telling me how he's been paying a lot of money for it online, and I was like, yo, I always get Thomas Train stuff, but this is when I was still getting it. But then all of a sudden, it's like a drought, like Jurassic World shit. Like I used to always go thrifting and see Jurassic World dinosaurs every fucking where, Jurassic World and newer Jurassic Park shit. And now all of a sudden, it's almost a drought. You see them, but when you do see them, they're the bigger dinosaurs, and even the medium ones are going for like $12, $15. Now, when you used to get two or three of them in a bag for fucking $4. Now they're being sold individually for over 20, 15, depending on the size of the dinosaur. And if you go to My Unique, you're probably paying 35, 40 fucking dollars for a dinosaur this big now. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so what did I get today? I got those 4 bins. I think 2 of the 4 was $4.99. One was probably, I don't know, maybe, I know one was $5.99. I think 1 or 2 was $4.99, and I don't know the price of the other one. The other one's probably about the same, $3.99 or $4.99 for that. So either way you look at it, I got 4 of those with the tops. I got that Supreme suit, which they slept on. I got that the Dream Team T-shirt by BNF whatever shit, and that was like $4. And the Thomas stuff, I think the Thomas train, all the loose trains, I don't remember. I think it was like 12 or 9. It was between 12 and 20. It could have been, no, it was either 9. It was between 9 and 20. Again, I think each one of those 2 individual Thomas Train box things, I think they were like $5.99 or $7.99 each. Probably $5.99 each. And the Supreme suit surprisingly was $29.99 or some shit like that. What else did I get? I put back the Lionel train set because it looked like it was flooded. I put back both of the. I gave Al one of the pictures, one of the movie poster pictures, and I did buy a nice big frame that I was gonna put something in. And the way I put it in the cart when I was leaving the store, it broke, so that was my mishap. So I left it. So that was like $8 wasted out of that 130 something. And then I think I got the Blade movie. I got the Blade DVD, the original Blade movie on DVD. It was sealed for like $3, so I took that. That was a fucking no-brainer. And right now, Blade and Wesley Snipes is hot. I always love Wesley Snipes and Blade anyway, so I didn't give a fuck whether he was in the Deadpool movie or not. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a huge fan. Always been a huge fan of Wesley Snipes and Blade. You know, like Blade came, like me and my wife she was pregnant. We went to see Blade the day before she gave birth. That's why I get a lot of people that argue with me about when the original Blade came out, and nobody can argue with me with that. And the reason why I told them because my daughter was born August 22nd, 1998. Blade debuted. Blade came out in the movie theaters on that fucking Friday, the 21st, 1998. Nobody can fucking tell me or argue otherwise. Why? Because I was working on that Saturday when my wife gave birth, and I left the job and I went to Long Island the medical center in college, because that's where my daughter was born at. Because her doctor teaches there, and I think it was emergency. So since he was there, he had the labor room and everything set up for her there. Then her going to I forgot what hospital. I think it was Beth Israel or something like that. Was the hospital that we were where she thought I gave birth at, but there was no time, and you know how that goes. But anyhow, I don't even know how the fuck I went to all that from Blade. But anyhow, y'all, whatever. So I showed you guys this bag. So when I saw the bag coming out, I was like, oh shit. So I grabbed it quick, and I was hoping there was gonna be more. But I just tried calling Vinny to see, but he's not picking up. So let me see if I could text him real quick to see if another bag came out. Oh, he's heading to class right now. He'll text me back. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys this stuff. I would tell you what I paid for it, but I'm not gonna do that because you get haters out there, and somebody may actually watch this and be like, "Yo, you guys are selling this stuff too cheap," or XYZ. Because people do that shit. They'll call in and say one thing or another. So I'm gonna keep that to myself. So here you have this stuff. So I'm just going to take each individual piece out of the bag and show you. So you got the original Michelangelo here with his nunchucks. No other weapons, but he's still pretty dope with his weapons. Then we have Raphael also with his weapon. Actually, let me see if these are original. That would be a good thing, because what if they are remakes? Not that that really matters. Yeah, 1998. Hold on, let me see what Vinny says. If that was even him. Well, he said, nope, that was it. I left at 2:30. So, anyway. So, you got Raphael with his weapons. Then we have Donatello with both of his weapons. He comes with 2 bow staffs. I don't remember if he came with 2 bow staffs or not. I think Leonardo's the only one here that doesn't have his weapons. So I was pretty excited. Oh, he does. So I was pretty excited at the fact that I was like, oh shit, well, wow. So they all have their weapons. So this person, whoever donated this, donated some good shit. So all 4 of these guys are probably worth about $50 alone, just because they do have their main weapons. They don't have all their weapons, but they have their main weapons. So, speaking of that, we're going to put out each figure. So, this is definitely, I believe, the Mission Brazil Leatherneck. Mission Brazil, whoa. Mission Brazil mainframe. Really, really good condition, too. We have Dusty intact. You know, let me just, bag is too long. We have regular mainframe also intact, which means when I say intact, that means they have every bodily part. We have here a complete Roblox version 2. Reason why I say complete, because his machine gun is right here, so that places him in like the $25 to $30 rack. Let me put these guys over here and put these G.I. Joes over here so I don't get them confused with the stuff that I still have over here. Alright. So far we got 5 Joes here. Unfortunately, well, fortunately we do have Beachhead with his satchel, his ammo satchel, but unfortunately he has the Caitlyn Jenner thing going on. Busted crotch. We also have the Mission Brazil wetsuit. I don't know how long his thing here has been on his thumb. I don't want to try to remove it because it may break from stress. So that's Mission Brazil. So far we got 3 Mission Brazil guys. Oh, and we got 4. We got Daltone, also Mission Brazil. We have this Star Wars figure. No, that may not be Star Wars. Let me see who this guy is. It's not. I thought it was Star Wars, but it's not. Let's see. Yeah, it's not Star Wars. I don't know what it is. Okay. Well, Robotex Tyrion. Robotex robot. Knockoff G.I. Joe. Robotex 19. Okay, so he's from Joe My Toys. Robotex 1996 Lunar Launcher. So thank God for Google Lens, right? So that's who this guy is. So he's a nobody. And then we have here Lifeline. We have here version 1, Gung Ho, also with the Caitlyn Jenner surprise. Unfortunately. This guy, I think, is a GoBot. I think this is a GoBot. He was in there with the bag. We have here Footloose. Footloose is loose, but he does have the right parts, so to speak. We have here Lift Ticket, intact as well. That's the word I was looking for Footloose. And we have Brother Alpine here with the Jason Voorhees back. Remember when Jason Voorhees twisted that dude around? The dude from I forgot his name. The captain from 21 Jump Street, the black dude, when he was in Jason Goes to Hell. And he was like, he did that to him. But he's also intact. I gotta change their rubber bands. Then I'm gonna go to the guys that actually busted in half. Ironically, I got one of him in the toy thing the other day. He is to the Mauler, I believe. We have Doc busted up, but in really fucking great condition. I always love Doc, man. I love the black G.I. Joe figures. But Doc is the man, yo. Like, he talks so fucking cool on a G.I. Joe cartoon. Just a dope ass figure. So I gotta try to. We got here. Okay. Cross country. I'm trying to get his parts together because a lot of these are busted. I mean, I'm glad she actually put all these in the bag and just said fuck it. Because being that they're broken, she probably would have threw these away. Because they used to do that. I mean, you guys don't know the stuff these people threw away before. So since I'm getting to that, we got here. Oh, he's got a busted thumb. Torpedo. Busted thumb. Well, since I already see him, might as well just. No, that's not. Motor Viper, or trying to find his crotch. Oh, here he is. All right, so. Oh man, I mean I can fix He-Man figures too. So we got Motor Viper and Doc, both basically intact. Think we have here. Where are you? Snow Job. Not in the best condition. He's extremely yellowed, but what do you expect? But he is intact. Outside of the fact, yep, he has both his thumbs and everything, but still in all, he's intact. We got here Copperhead. I mean, he's not in the worst condition, but he's not in the best condition neither. But you got Copperhead as well. Oh. With all his parts. We do have a dope one here. If I can see if I can get to everybody. We got regular Dial Tone as well. Fucking found cross country. He's intact as well. So far all the ones that busted with the busted O-rings are actually intact, which means they actually have all their parts. Oh, I don't know who that is. I'll just save you, put you to the side. Excuse me a second. I'm trying to find parts for everybody here. So we do have. Well, no, that's not you neither. Do I have Alpine? No, right? Because that would have been dope to have him. Oh, I do have him with his boy Bazooks. That's his mans and I think this is, yeah. So speaking of Bazooks, we got him also. Oh, nope. I spoke too soon. He's got a busted thumb, but he's almost intact. He just has a busted thumb. Then we got Rumble or Rumbler, what his name is, but he's intact. He basically has Footloose's head sculpt, just different. I mean, it's the same head, as you can see here. Just that not I meant to say Footloose. Footloose has brown hair and a brown beard, and this guy's got same head sculpt and everything, just black hair. And we have CoverGirl with all her right parts. Intact. Whoa, that fell. And we have one of the mans, the myth, the legends. We have here Firefly. Unfortunately, he has a busted thumb just like Bazooka. But he does have his legs and his crotch intact. And then last but not least, we have here Airtight, also intact. And we have weapons. So we have weapons here, and I'm pretty sure they may come out with more GI. Maybe they came out with more, or maybe they're gonna come out with more tomorrow. Or who knows what the guy got yesterday. Maybe he got other figures that went with this. I don't know. I don't know where she got this from. But the lady that does this stuff, she's kind of like a dumb Dominican. Because they do shit backwards and stupid. Like most Caribbeans. I'm not going to say for what the fuck it is. A lot of Caribbeans don't use their brains when they think. I'm saying it for what the fuck it is. A lot of them they have that backwards thinking. You can hate what I'm saying. I don't give a flying fuck. I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. This goes to one of those vehicles, the Jeep. I forgot which one. I know a lot of people not gonna like what I said, but oh well, my opinion. So we do have some weapons here. We have Dalton's gun. I don't remember whose helmet this is. We do have Wetsuit's backpack. We have a missile. I forgot who this gun goes to. We got Firefly's backpack, but we don't have the wrench or the cover for it. These two pieces come off the Havoc. I know that for a fact. We have one with and one without the cord. This is Blowtorch's Blowtorch. Two of them. I forgot who this goes to, but I think he's here. Man. Forgot. I think this is Footloose's backpack. One of Scrap Iron's missiles. Spirit's gun. Oh man, I forgot whose backpack. I think that's Rakondo's. So this guy probably got those figures yesterday. I think Alpine's thing. Oh wow, look at this. Man, this is fucking hilarious because I actually have a Serpentor downstairs with the chariot, and the chariot is missing one of these. So that's fucking a blessing. That's funny. Man, the world works weird, man. This is oh my god, what's it called? Gun. Dusty, I think Dusty's backpack. Somebody screwed this up. I think that was Baroness's gun that somebody decided to paint. We got here a Viper's rifle. We got Footloose's bazooka. Or is that Bazooka's bazooka? Sci-Fi's gun. Gung Ho's gun. Airtight's backpack. I think if I'm not mistaken, it could be Lady J's backpack. Footloose's helmet. This is just a generic gun. I forgot who that goes to. So on the tip of my tongue, I just can't remember right now. So we got Joe's with weapons. Man, this is like Mutt's. That's Mutt's gun, but from the weapon pack. Spirit's backpack. Gray helmet. I think that's from the weapons pack as well. This little submachine gun does look familiar. I just can't remember to who. I think that's a Cobra. Then we have something similar to here too. Also Cobra. This is... I don't know. Might not be G.I. Joe. And we have a busted crotch here. So this busted crotch goes to one of these guys over here somewhere. And I'll probably just try to... This kid broke my... dropped the fucking bag. So I'm pretty sure that's probably how this kid is known for busting shit. So I do think that that's what happened. I do think that this stuff got busted. Because if that was the case, if it didn't break when dropped, it had to be him. Because why else would that crotch be in a fucking bag? Here's another gray helmet. There's another one. And another one. Another helmet. This is just busted rubber shit. So that's everything. Was this bag worth what I paid for it? Hell yeah. Hell to the mother effing yeah. So we probably got about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 figures here that needs new O-rings. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So you got 14 figures here. Technically 16. So 14 out of 16 that doesn't have busted crotches. But if you count all 16 that still are attached to their O-rings, so you figure 16 plus 9. So 16 plus 9 will be 25 figures. So we got 25 figures. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna say where I got them from. I'm gonna say. So all this stuff, including these guys here, this might actually. You know what? I think I can glue Gung Ho's crotch. So the only one that has a busted crotch now is my favorite Navy SEAL. Yep. It's a clean break. Look at that. A clean break. So when this kid went to grab the fucking bag to look at it, it dropped. This fucking kid, man. This dude dropped this shit. This is why a lot of people don't like people touching this stuff. Not to be rude or fucked up, just because people do silly shit. And you know, I'm trying not to be mean, which may shock y'all. Like, what? This nigga ain't trying to be mean? Well, you know what? I don't like to tell people, hey, don't touch my stuff in the cart. You know, if you want to look at something. But now sometimes you can understand why a lot of people feel that way. And I know there was no way that this stuff, I mean, you know, this had to break when he dropped it. There was no way in hell that this shit broke. She put it in the bag like that. No fucking way, because it would have been lost. So this had to be to him. And I'm trying to do this in a way where I can at least save him. Unfortunately, can't save B.